G'day, g'day, how you going, fellow rail fans? Thank you very much for joining me. A pleasure, as always, bringing you Train Sim World. Just bear with me. I just got to turn off my lights. Crank her up. Ready to go. Right. How's the audio? Let me know if everybody can hear me nice and clearly. We're back on a Sunday night. A Sunday night last night was ATS full replay provided. Don's Truck Spotting Australia, episode 172 premiered earlier today. The Diesel Nats truck event I went to yesterday, premiering tomorrow, 3 p.m. Look out for that. And then on Wednesday, we have our next Truck Spotting on the Road episode. Hey, yes, we got the On the Road back. So that's coming up as well. So yeah, did some filming while I was out and about today with my dad and my daughter around Sydney's west Fairview locations, actually, stretching from the southwest to up to the Hawkesbury. So look forward to that. All right. Class 90. All right, we are ready to go. We're ready to go. Everybody all good? All right. Get to your chat very shortly. Okay. We'll put the muster switch in there. The reverser into forwards. We've got a mail run first up, folks. Gauge lights. Right. Master switch. Yep. Headlights. No. Daylights. DSD isolated. Ready to rock and roll. Ready to rock and roll. There we are. Dovetail Direct coming up in late August, ladies and gentlemen. You know the drill, you know the thrill. I actually got a sneaky suspicion this year we actually going to drop the numbers on Train Sim World. I reckon we're just going back to Train Sim World. It is 10-year anniversary. I don't know if they're going to celebrate the 10 years on this edition coming up or they're going to do it the following year. So I know one of the years is going to be a drop of the number and they're just going to have the celebration 10 years and it's going to be a special logo, maybe the OG logo. I think it will be, but anyway, who knows what they're doing. It's the same smell, but yeah, I'd like to hear your suggestions, your thoughts. Obviously the forums is the place to go for those, but yeah, I'd like to know what you think your top 3 routes will be. What would be the 3 core routes for this edition of Train Sim? Well, I said to you guys I would love to have a London Underground route, but that's highly doubtly. Elizabeth Line would be perfect. I would go towards either... I said to you in the north, the Wales would be the obvious with the GWR license, but I think East Coast Main Line is overdue. East Coast Main Line south from King's Cross to Peterborough in the modern era would be absolutely fantastic. I think it should be the same deal as West Coast, where the northern half could be the British Blue era. I think that makes a lot of sense. So, yeah, just to keep in ties with what is the train on the West Coast Main Anyway, that's in the future. Cargo Line Pack Volume 6 is coming up this week. And we have Cargo Pack 7 and 8 being confirmed for Trade Symbol 7 era. So, right. Let's get the brakes off. Release those brakes. And we're on the West Coast Main Line, just crewed to Preston here today. This is the first time since the update that I've been on here. So there might be a little bit of shattering going on. So let's see how we go. So we've got a few stop and starts along the way. Audio is fine. Great. Doing really well tonight. I've been very busy. I've been to the lolly store today. Check out this bad boy. Oh, actually, we've got a red signal up here. I better check that first. We'll get that out. We'll get the goodies out. We'll show you what lollies we bought today. I spent $125. Spent $125 at the Windsor lolly store today. Yeah, I spent more on my daughter though than what I did myself. So. That's what I said to my dad when I was going up there. I said, "Oh, I'll guarantee I'll be spending over $100 there." Let's have a look at the contact signal. Denied. Okay. All right, green light, green light. All good. Get it up and run. Right, let's have a look at the goodies. What do we got? We have some chalks. I got the half a kilo of slate pencils. You betcha. They're like the licorice ones. Betcha. And we've got the spearmint. Half a kilo of the spearmint ones, you betcha. Oh, what do I have in here though? What do I have in here? You betcha. Gobstopper. And yeah, I got it to buy chocolate for my ex-partner and my daughter, so I got that, and also got her a big jar of the bracelet lollies. So yeah, she wanted those, and a push pop and a couple fizzes. So yeah, it was fun. I don't mind spending a bit of money. She's got the sweet tooth, I got the sweet tooth, everybody's got a sweet tooth. Hey, I'm trying to quit smoking, so this is actually a good thing for me. So we've got the mail run, so this is what we are doing. We are doing the 5P07 crew CS to Carsile, NY. Obviously, we're not going to Carsile. Obviously, we could do part 2 of this if we wanted to continue. That was weird. Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat, and his big fat cat. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat, and his big fat cat. Do-do-do-do. Today, Postman Pat is delivering mail down the West Coast Main Line. And the West Coast Main Line has some lovely views. Get rid of Matt Pannis down. Okay. This is the modded Class 90, by the way, folks. Modded Class 90. Motion blur on just then. Just had to get rid of that. I seen the motion blur on the wheels. I'm like, hang on. Since when have I got motion blur back on the wheels? Turn it off. Come on, where is everybody? Where is everybody? We only got one viewer. What's going on? Audio is fine, Chris. Did you see the latest update for the ScotRail? There is a... Yeah, the Voyager's on the 5 circle, I think. Is it on the 5 circle? Not sure about if it's on the other one or not. I know, I think I'm pretty certain I've seen it on the 5 circle. Because I haven't built the cache up on that route, it might be a bit of a bugger to do it. We might give it a crack. See how we go tonight. I've seen the patch notes were incorrect. So, once again, Dovetail stuffing up. Like, the community has just had a gut full of this. This is just, like, we need a patch now for a patch. Like, we need a patch note. We need a patch for the patch notes. We need a patch for the patch. We just seriously need to grab the crane right now, hook it on the back of Matt Pedestal's pants, and throw him out into the sea. Can we have some new management, please? Enough's enough. I wonder why, like, I'm just really considering not pulling the trigger on the launch of TSW 7, aka 10-year anniversary, if it's gonna be. Like I said, I'm not sure. 2017 was the release of Trade Sim World, okay? Not many people know that. It was in the early stages on PC. Yeah, CSX Heavy Haul. And, you know, it's in a situation where it's like, okay, sounds like Chris is not watching the stream, because I've only got one connecting viewer on here. So anyway, yeah, we're talking about the Voyager. Voyager is yeah, a lot of people are thinking that they're going to do the 221, I think it is. And we all know it's going to just be a... I can't answer that. Give me a second, folks. Alright. No, let's take care of. I'm going to say my ultimate free core route set, I think, will be for Train Sim World 7. And by the way, the Japanese route has finally got a date where it looks like it's releasing before Dovetail Direct. Now, I wouldn't believe a word Dovetail says about that. Like, this is one route that's been on the roadmap for God knows how long. It's like the BR 420. I don't even know what his 420 DBBR 420 is on the roadmap. Like, seriously, this thing is a dead horse running. Yeah, I reckon it's time. I just think it's time. Like, I think that as much as I like Matt and everything, you know, with his presentations and everything, I just think the amount of bullshit that comes out of his mouth is seriously enough. Like, enough's enough. I'm all for the community of the game, and I just think changing the guard would probably freshen things up. I don't understand why Focus Entertainment haven't pulled the reins in and just basically take over. Like, I just think it's long overdue. I don't see it happening, but I just think it'll be a refreshment to see some change in the guard. Will it improve anything? I don't know.
Please do not sit on or obstruct the stairways.
Our live chat, as always, subscribers only. Click that subscribe button, turn the notification bell on. Yeah, so, alright. 3 core routes for Train Sim World 7. And I'm going to say deluxe trains on top of it. Okay. 3 that I would love to see. Okay. I think East Coast Main Line, King's Cross to Peterborough is overdue. I'd like to see a 12-car Class 700. So, 10 car Class 700 or 12 cars Class 700. I think the sound, the audio and everything needs to be updated. So I think that's long overdue. They'll have announcements and all that stuff. It'll have all the works, and then that would prompt the more likelihood of a Brighton Mainline remaster in the Train Sim World 7 era, where it would have a new timetable and Class 700 and 12 car and all that stuff added to it. Obviously, all the features and fancy bells and whistles that come with it, and the bugs as well. Let's have a look at the map. So I'm going to say that's the timetable. I think a class 800 will be the deluxe edition of the deluxe train. It'll probably just a copy and paste, you know, to do with the 800 series. I just seen that. Don't worry, I just seen it. We're going through it. We can break. Germany. God, I'm really hopeful that'll be a real long one. I'm all for anything out of Berlin. I just think we're way overdue for Berlin. I would like to see anything coming out of Berlin. ICE 4 bonus train. So the BR 412 ICE 4. Seen a video the other day, real life video of the high speed route that's coming out, the one with the 300 kilometers per hour. Seen a full length video of it. Man, yeah, it's another one of those routes where you're gonna be saying, "Oh, not another bunch of tunnels," because that's what it is. I can confirm that to you guys right now. If you don't like the route that's got all the tunnels, the German one, the real long 180 kilometer one, you're not gonna like this one. It runs along the one of the autobahns, and it's a good route. ICE 4 runs on this route in reality. That's why I'm thinking the ICE 4 is going to be a part of Deluxe this year. I just got a feeling it's long overdue. It's one of the most requested high-speed trains in Train Sim World. So it makes a lot of sense. Okay, we're going through that section thing now, so we've got to be... You'll hear it. Yep, done. Let's go. We can go through now. US route. God, this one's hard. I know a lot of people are wanting an extension of the New York Trenton out to Philadelphia, and I'm one of those people. I would not like to see that. But if we're going off the trend of the last few Train Sim Worlds, okay, where we had, for both core routes, we had a Californian route, and then all of a sudden we've got a Morristown. I'm thinking that the North Jersey coastline is going to be the route. Comet V's the train, and that will backdate into the Morristown line as well. So that makes a lot of sense. So I'm thinking New Jersey Transit, and I'm thinking North Jersey coastline. And I could be on the money. That route also comes out of a certain area links back up onto the northeast corridor. It makes a lot of sense because, like I said, the two previous installments with Train Sim World 4 and 5 had the California one, and Metro Link, the California stuff. I think in the obvious this time around, it could be New Jersey Transit again. They've been around New York. The one that I really want to see, Hudson Line. Those are routes that are already out, Chris. I'm talking about the free core routes for the release of Train Sim World 7. So yeah, I'm thinking North Jersey coastline will be a possibility, but yeah, Hudson Line would be absolutely great. But yeah, something really needs to sell me massively for me to really sort of say, yes, I must have this installment of Train Sim World at launch. We'll do our normal top 5 regardless, even if we don't get it at launch. We've got some amazing stuff on the horizon. We finally got some news on Transport Fever free again, finally. Give that a save. Nobody's watching at all. So, yeah. No, because it's coming up on my screen. So, yeah. So what we're after tonight, folks, on our live chat is for people to tell us what you think our will be the free core routes in the Train Sim World 7 release. So that is the question we're asking you guys. So I have given you my free tonight, ladies and gentlemen. East Coast Mainline King's Cross to Peterborough. Bonus train class 800. Or it could be a upgraded class 700 with 12 car. The German route is anything out of Berlin. Bonus train BR 412 ICE 4. And USA is between either the North Jersey coastline, New Jersey Transit with the bonus train being the Comet V, or the Hudson line with a bonus train being could it be a door slammer? I don't know. I think it might be an Amtrak, but it could be a door slammer of some sort. Edinburgh doesn't go to and Glasgow don't go together on West Coast Mainline, Chris. West Coast Mainline finishes at Glasgow, and East Coast Mainline finishes at Edinburgh, and they're on either side of the country. So that wouldn't be a possibility. There is routes that run in between it. Between the two, but yeah. What the hell's going on? Did I go through a fucking damn bloody thing? I must have went. Don't know why I can't speed up. Did I go through a thing and I didn't realize? No, I shouldn't, because I'm on 5 bars. I can't pick up the pace. Okay, I'm gonna dump the old yeah, I had to dump the old, there must be something there that triggered it. I had to dump the old brakes.
Attention passengers, make sure that you don't feed the drunks on the platform any more alcohol, as they're about to fall onto the train tracks.
Okay.
At night rave near the guard's compartment, naked with a blue light.
Well, that was easy enough. I pretty much worked that one out straight away. G'day to the folks in the UK. If you are watching in Europe, hello to you. Hopefully you're not too roasting. Welcome to Australia. That's what I say. When you're in, if you got the roast going on, you know that you're in Australia. So, yep, you got a heat wave going on. This is what Australia's all about. We have pretty hot summers. Pretty hot summers. I'm dreading this summer because I know that we're in El Nino now, and it's like, oh, yeah, the last time we had one of those wasn't good. So I'm expecting it to be like really hot by the time Train Sim World 7 comes. Don't worry, I'll be in my shirt, singlet, whatever. Tonight I'm actually wearing my Train Sim World shirt over the top of my jumper. So this is my Train Sim World 6 shirt. I'm waiting for the logo for the new one, then I can order it. So yeah, I was hopeful that they would have done it this month, and it's like, now I've got to wait for the direct. Now I've got to freaking, hopefully get my bloody delivery before the launch of the next one. But like I said, I'm not sure if I'm getting it at launch. It's so hard. I'll probably be leaning towards yes anyway, knowing me. Unfortunately, I'm a rail fan, and unfortunately, I'm an OG of Train Sim World. It's just, as much as it's dreadful, it just, yeah. Let's have a look inside the cab. Hello, is anyone there? Can you believe the guy from from Jurassic Park passed away, eh? That's sad. Absolutely sad. The OG Jurassic Park. Yeah, I heard that on the news tonight. Dump some sand. Yeah, yeah, there is, they call it, wheel slip slide on this one. It is same thing, sand, dump some sand. Sand's mainly used if you're losing grip, mainly helps up hills and, on, certain conditions. It's not the God Saver of God Savers. It's, you know, obviously, you know, you're on tracks, you know. So it helps. Anyway, don't mind me. I'm just gonna have one of these. That's your maximum speed. Must be coming up to another red. I haven't had these ones in years, folks, these particular flavour. And as soon as I tasted it, I'm like, yo, it just runs back at you. This will be a case of give that a save. Lovely day in Sydney today, 21 Celsius, it was quite warm. We had another test run at the new Western Sydney airport, this time a cargo plane. Biggest plane has actually landed there so far, so it was a Qantas one. Should be getting another one of these ambers triggers, but as soon as we go through this, it should actually go. Yo, there you go, just before it. Okay. So I will stay on 20. Bonnie Taylor, Total Eclipse of the Heart. Yep, I know who you're talking about. Total Eclipse of the Heart, one of those songs. That's who I think it is. I only know that song because it's, it's been remixed many times over. There is a few decent remixes. There's a really good hard style version of it. I think we're going to be pulling over into another set of tracks. Yep, we are. Yep. Check out the snake. You like train rails? Connor? Yep. Nothing beats a really good train trip. Yeah, one of the longest train trips I do is when I go up to Wahroonga, up near Hornsby, and do my M1 truck spot. That's my biggest trip. That takes around 90 minutes backs and forwards. So, yeah, it's a pretty decent trip. Multiple stations along the way. And, yeah, on the T9 line on that one. It's Starts off on the Western Main Line, goes through the city, goes through over the Harbour Bridge, through North Sydney, Chatswood, Mossman, all through up through there, and yeah, it's pretty. Gordon, sorry, not Mossman. Gordon. So yeah, it's quite a nice journey. I actually, when I went there the first time, I actually walked all the way from Gordon all the way up to Wahroonga, and man, that was a really long walk. Yeah, I'm never doing that again. It was fun, but I'm never doing that again. That was changing the speed limit. Because we are a mail run, we're sort of going on and off the tracks here. We're sort of backs and forwards, and we've got a power plant over there. Look at that. I swear they need to put the new deep shadows into when the tracks join up as well. You can clearly see the differences, and it's just, yeah, it's just off-putting. Wigan? There's Wigan, ladies and gentlemen. And to the Wigan Warriors, the English Super League. Man, Sir Helens got smashed up by Toulouse yesterday, or what? Man. Man, I was watching that. Yeah, I kick back and watch a bit of the Super League. Being a rugby league fan, you know, you don't just watch the NRL, you know, watch a bit of Super League as well. Yes. Yes, the 101 is evolved in this route. In certain sections, so yes. I know they, 99% of the time, I'm pretty certain that they're stationary at Preston every time you go there, so. Yeah, the 101's been more evolved, though. I think originally it was Northern Trans-Pennine and Tees Valley Line. They were more known for Tees Valley Line. So, yeah, Northern Trans-Pennine and Tees Valley Line were the two British Blue era routes in the original era of Train Simwell. And two routes that desperately need a remaster as well, really, in my opinion. I think Northern Trends Pen 9 would be absolutely fantastic in a modern era version. That route in particular in reality has changed massively. So, yeah. Not sure if it's still getting redeveloped now. I know that at recent times there has been a lot of works on the Pen 9. So, Northern Trends is definitely one I'd like to see get remastered. Even if it was kept in the original era, I'd probably say that'd be the smarter way. So there's a hell of a lot of the British Blue era, so. It's like me, I love the classics as well. You know, the Red Rattler is my all-time favourite, the V set, you know, which is now retired, is another. This particular section of the West Coast Main Line has really grown on me, actually. I totally forgot about this part, actually, back in the original Train Sim Classic, but yeah, it's a very interesting section. It's definitely the smallest section of the West Coast that Just Trains has done. It's probably one of the smallest overall, really. I think it's... is it smaller than South section? I think only just, maybe. I'll have to go and look at the length, actually, the mileage of the South, and get back to you on that one. I know it would be very close to the same style, sort of length of the route. Right, we're going to be pulling off. The old quack thing that used to come up on your computers, you know, the old quack. More for the old Apples, the old Apple computers. The old quack. So I grew up with computers, but I grew up more with Apples, actually, Apple computers. Mainly because of my school that I went to, you know, all Macintosh computers and stuff. So, oh yeah, don't worry, I've had all kinds of the ones, the black and green screen, black and white screens, colors, of course, floppy disk, you name it. The old used to come up with the IMB computer. Used to start up. Do IMB. Oh, okay. We're a mile away to our next neutral section. Which is not a good sign because we are going to turn off the accelerator. We're going to put on the brakes. I think it's just past the station. Well, they must have been back there. This is not good either. I'm pretty certain there is a neutral section before we get here as well, so gotta be aware of that. I know one end's got one just before. I think it's actually... Is it the other end? Yeah, PN is Preston, so we're going into Preston. Yeah, see, signal PN 74, so that's signal Preston 74. I think there is with the Pro Range Class 101. Chris, I'm pretty certain that had clipboards with instructions and stuff. Or actually, I think it might have been the second release of the Expert Range, the German Expert Range that did that. They have all the sign-offs and all that stuff on that. So that's what it's meant to be. It's more so for a Pro Range. It could have been modeled in some sort of way in a mod, maybe. I don't know. Does that add more eat up of the frames? That's the question, because if you're not aware, the Midlands Mainline extension to Richmond, the guy that's running, Jonas is doing it. He's actually doing CCTV for the loco now, and actually it's turns out that it's chewing 10 frames of his gameplay. So it's yeah, it's a case of if you do something in front on the train, it's going to eat up more frame rate. This just proves again that certain assets of the game are eating the memory more so than others. Where you talk about Dovetail trying to optimize the game and try to save on gigabytes of memory and all this stuff. It's funny how they're doing this, but we're actually getting more gigabytes put onto it by updating with updates and stuff. But also, you got developers that are actually adding more stuff to it, and yeah, killing the frame rate. So I don't know what to think of it, to be honest. I think it's a cool feature, but it's already proven that it's eating frames on his system. What's it going to do for mine? What's it going to do for yours? What's it going to do for everybody's? You know what I mean? It's good that the developers already warned about that, though. And there is a way that you can turn it off by turning off the expert mode. Apparently, it's got something to do with expert mode. So there you go, an expert mode, expert feature on a train that already exists for 100% free if you own the route, just like I do. That's one route I was hopeful that we would get before Train Sim World 7. It's looking more likely we won't, but anyway, we're at the signal. Damn train's gonna stop before we fucking get there. Oh, no, you don't. We've got to wait till 8:03, folks. Here comes a train. Yeah, class 47 with some T-tankers. Very nice. Getting a whole set of new T-tankers, as you might be aware, with Cargo Line Pack 6 this week. I don't think it'll be in a case where the Dossos are. I think it'll be a schedule of more so for freight, you know, what time it's due to be arriving, you you know, all the details, what cargo you're delivering, all the stuff, you know, what company it's for, signing off, you know, signed off by so and so, you know. So yeah, like I said earlier tonight, we're asking you guys what the free routes. We should actually ask you guys. We should have put a poll vote on. Actually, we can do that. Actually. Oh, didn't hear me just then. Oh, there you go. That would be a good cover photo. It certainly would, but we're already using tonight's cover photo for the live stream, which is coming up here right now. There we are. There is our cover photo for tonight. So the Monday the 13th of July 2026, all aboard episode 168. And you're with the Aussie Don. All right. We've just activated the poll vote for tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and something we're going to be doing over the course of the next few weeks leading into the Dovetail Direct. We're going to be doing a poll vote regarding some route options for that you would like to see as a core route for the release of Train Sim World 7. So, as you know, they always do a US, UK, and German route. It's a core route for Train Sim World, except for 1 year. Obviously, we had Train Sim World 4 with the German/Austrian route. So we have the options tonight. What US route would you like as a core route for Train Sim World 7? What US route would you like? Hudson Line or the North Jersey coastline? The other option I probably would have said would have been the Chicago racetrack, which is something I personally would love to see in Train Sim World. So yeah, it would be great. Anyway, Hudson Line's another one I like to see, and the off Jersey coastline is a bit of a stop and start pattern, yeah, it's probably something that a lot of people will be like, oh, it's another Peninsula corridor, stop start, a lot of boom gates and stuff like that, and it sort of is. So for me, it's probably I don't know what it'll look like in Train Sim World though. In Train Sim Classic, it's okay route, but it's not my fave US route. So anyway, there we go with our run on the West Coast Main Line Crew Preston section there. Lovely, lovely. All right. We've got a couple of new rail shots, ladies and gentlemen. If you're not aware, those were the announcements of the rail shot winners actually now come from the roadmap, as you might not be aware. It seems to be in that case now. So yeah, get involved in our live chat. Get involved in our live poll vote tonight, and it'll be most appreciated. We got 2 votes currently for North Jersey Coastline and 1 for Hudson Line. Pardon me. All right. Do I have 5 Circle actually downloaded? Yes, I do. All right. And there it is, the Voyager. Hey, there we go. Wish we had some Scott Rail livery on it. Do we actually? Let's go to Creators Club. Probably won't give it to me on here, will it? We'll soon find out. Oh, we've got a few options. What are these pink ones? Lol. Oh, that's a nice one. I won't be too long on here. Won't be too long. Just having a quick squeeze. I don't normally use the Creators Club content these days. Right. Cross country approved. GWR Voyager. Oh wow. British Rails Inner City 125. Okay. Okay. Scott Rail. Right, there we go. We haven't built the cache up on this route for quite a while, so it'll probably be a case of, put the mic on. Yes, I know, Chris, thank you. We haven't done the this route for quite a while, so the cache needs to be built up. Because, I did have it built up on DX12, but not on standard DX11. So, if you're not aware, I've recently just pulled the trigger off DX12 because, I've been having a lot of freezing issues going around corners and stuff, and it's just been driving me nuts. So, I finally have taken away DX12 after 4 years. Right. Oh, it's running, actually. Oh, man. That's actually, frame rate's quite good so far. So far, so good. All right. This is what happens after 2 years of the route. Don't worry, others will come. DSD, get rid of that. I hate DSD. It's man, it's so frank. Man, wow. Yes. Awesome. Right.
Customers are reminded that smoking is not permitted in enclosed areas, such as waiting rooms, toilets, underground stations, or on trains.
Yeah, welcome to the wonderful world of silly passengers, silly passengers, silly passengers, silly passengers, silly passengers.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
Get me out of here! Mister! Get me out of here, please! And you wonder why the ambassadors don't move to that type of camera angle. They've been told not to show the bugs. No, we don't do that here at Australia Worldwide Entertainment. We show you it all. We don't hide nothing. We tell you the truth. We show you the truth.
The next station is Kirkcaldy. This is a cross-country service to Plymouth.
They can't even get the bloody thing right. It's not even going to Plymouth.
Please do not sit on or obstruct the stairways.
I wonder if the cache has been still built from the many times I've been down through here. This is running quite well. This doesn't have cruise control, does it? Lemeth Branch just there, joining back onto the track. Yeah, let me know if the mic goes muted anyway at any stage tonight. So I can keep a heads up on that. But yeah, I'm not sure what was going on there. That's Hill start. Yep, no, we don't. We certainly don't. We, you know, we're not like the ambassadors where they, you know, like to hide the stuff and that. But obviously, they've got a job there. You know, they have to, you know, they got rules and regulations they have to, obviously, probably go by. The Dovetail restricted them to certain things that can show them angles and that. But yeah, you find even with the live streams that they do, the preview streams, they don't like to pan the camera too much. You clearly see it, and it's just a classic case of, oh, we can't do this because we don't want to make sure we don't show the people the bugs, you know. When us people that have been involved with it, you might be OG or you might have been involved with it for quite some time now. You know what it's like. You know, that doesn't have to be hidden because it's like we know what you like. So stop hiding your BS and tell us straight out. You know, once again you've rushed the route and you've worked on it for 2 minutes. It sucks, I know, but like I said to you, you don't really reap the benefits of each DLC until 2 years down the track. And history has proven that. This route, you know, been up for many moons and yeah, finally received a decent enough patch. But how many years later? Tell me. Yeah, how many years? This was a Train Sim World 4 route, yeah? Three or four? Was it 3 or 4? I know it was between them. I know it was 3 or 4. And a River Games round, this was. Yeah, yep. Oh, it's been, the last 3. We've had the traditional, you know, massive patch before the next era of Train Sim World, like usual every single year. Once again, so.
We are now approaching Kirkcaldy. Please take all your belongings with you.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform, and take care when stepping down from the train.
It's just, you know, I was having such a laugh about the false patch notes. I was just laughing my butt off about it. I was like, God, they can't even get the patch notes right. We need a patch for the patch notes. It's like, we need to know what the patch actually is, and you're giving us the wrong patch notes. Can you give us a patch to patch the patch notes?
This is Kirkcaldy. This is a cross-country service.
Oh, it is going to Plymouth. Oh, okay, so they are correct. And we have passengers doing some good things here. Or you got passengers that are just standing here and going, is that where I want to go? No. So we like to have a joke about it, you know. We sometimes like to play the character, you know, make it funny, you know, and we do some of that with some of the players that are on the side of the tracks, you know, the Orange Men of Doom, I call them, because they are the ones that take away all the passengers on the routes like South, West Coast South section, and the recent Just Trains one is a massive example. Where are the passengers on the route, on the stations? They're gone because what is killing them not being on the route, on the stations? Those stupid people that are on the sides of the tracks. They kill and it's proven because it's funny how Giannis, you know, that's doing the extension of Richmond to Richmond said that he's fixed the passengers, and he told us exactly the reason why they weren't spawning. And it's funny how Dovetail haven't picked up on that. Do you wonder why other routes are not having passengers spawn? Well, there's your answer. They're stupid linesmen. They got to be separated out of the core somehow. They need to be built in a, yeah, separate. I seriously don't understand why they haven't picked up on that. I thought these third-party developers were supposed to communicate with them and you know, help them as well. Yes, identify problems. Anyway. Got my ginger beer again tonight, folks. You know me, I love my ginger beer. And we are up and running.
The next station is Inverkeithing. This is a cross-country service to Plymouth.
Yep, need a patch for that patch for the next patch. And so on, so on, so on. And this patch has broken this, and this patch has broken that, and then we need a patch for that, and then the patch breaks something else. It's like a band-aid. Here we go. Piss off. You're not getting your money yet. It's funny how Telstra send you a bill at what, 8:30 at night? My bill is due a few weeks. It doesn't matter. I get paid on fucking Friday. My daughter's killed my money this last pay, I'll tell you. But anyway, it is what it is. I think that station's really, really cool. It's right on the sea there, and yeah, it's really nice. I think this is the tunnel that's actually been destroyed since the update. Yeah, it is. This is the one. It's not meant to be this bright. Like, look at this shit. What the fuck you call this? This needs to be fixed. Don't forget to get involved in our poll vote tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We're asking you guys what, out of the two options, would you like to see as a core route for the release of Train Sim World 7? North Jersey Coastline or the Hudson Line? Now, the Hudson Line will run out of Pennsylvania Station in New York. Actually, does anybody know about what happened to that building that was about to collapse near Grand Central in New York? Does anybody know what ended up happening there? Or? Yeah, I seen one of the columns on that, and then apparently the other floors were bucketing under the weight or something. Yeah. Not good, eh? Yeah, it's so good seeing this bad boy up on this route, I'll tell you. This is, yeah, one of my favourite trains, actually. I like the Voyager. It's nice. This was one of the trains I was on my wish list for quite a while, so... Yeah, when this was announced, I was like, oh yes, about time. And then they got it wrong. I was thinking, oh, yeah, that'll be right. Nothing unusual. This is definitely Ribbit's side of things. It's just starting to freeze up a bit now, so yeah, maybe it's still building the cash up. It's running not too bad.
customers are reminded that smoking is not permitted in enclosed areas, such as waiting rooms, toilets, underground stations, or on trains.
The next train to arrive on platform number 5 goes to ALLLLLL, Allamatta, Bank Robber Plains, Bogadoon Heights, Broken Hill Harbour, Bunganwell, Bungarra, Circular Square, Cootamoo, Cowmoo, Cowpoo, Dubboville, Dunphy Bath, Ferry Fall Flats, Latjans Park, Lunagong, McDonald Farm, Moss Heads, Mount Flats, Mount Heads, Northern South, Parkville Park, Richville, Rooty Tooty Hill, Rootworthy, Surface Tank, Sulphide Paradise, Wagga 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 Wagga, and Waterhill.
Oh yeah.
Please do not sit on or obstruct the stairways.
Attention passengers, make sure that you don't feed the drunks on the platform any more alcohol, as they're about to fall onto the train tracks. At night rave near the guard's compartment naked with a blue light.
This is episode 167 of All Aboard. There is the cover photo for tonight. I am your Aussie Don, Train Sim World Rail Shots winner, Week 16, Deutsche Bahn Week 2023. G'day to you all. Our live chat is subscribers only. Click that subscribe button.
Oh yeah.
Turn the notification bell on. That's the right button. Press the right one there. Yeah, no, I was saying it, like it's running. It's not the Voyager that's running well. It's this route. It's actually running quite well. I'm pretty certain I haven't built the cache up on this route since I've gone back to DX11. So it's just, yeah, it's surprising how well it's actually running. And I know they've had optimization and stuff recently on here. So yeah, it's definitely running good. So. This is why I say to you guys, you don't really reap the benefits of each DLC until 2 years down the track, because that's when you really see the true results of the route running smoothly and running better and what it was 2 years prior. So it's just been proven time in, time out again that the legacy routes, yeah, run better later in the life cycle of its existence. Approaching the next stop, it's around the bend here.
We are now approaching Invercleveland. Please take all your belongings with you.
There's E
Mind
for
the gap
Kevin.
between the train and the platform, and take care when stepping down from the train.
I hear that train coming, it's coming around the bend.
This is Inverkeithing. This is a cross-country service to Plymouth. The next station is Haymarket.
Okay, well, so that means we're going past the airport, which I thought that would be quite the stop. Actually, they've done a lot of stuff around the airport actually with lighting and stuff. So, yeah, this is my first time seeing it since the update. So.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
Cross-country service to Plymouth.
Yes, it will be. Yep, the bridge. Yep. Certainly will be. Ah, this is what a tunnel's supposed to look like. I don't think that makes sense, Connor. I'll go with it. We are getting close to the bridge. Yeah, the roadway there, that's had a massive facelift. We're about to go over it very shortly. I just an absolute beast in reality. And yeah, it's it's a crazy adventure when it's foggy, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, but it's one of the true iconic bridges of the world. It's like the Golden Gate Bridge on steroids. It's really, really cool. Imagine launching fireworks off that on a New Year's Eve and have fireworks on either side of it. Don't forget our poll vote, ladies and gentlemen. Get involved in that if you haven't gotten involved in it. Our live chat is subscribers only, and our poll vote is asking you the question, out of the two routes that are on the poll vote, what one would you prefer as a core route for the release of Train Sim World 7? Now, the North Jersey coastline, yeah, Comet V is a very nice loco I would like to see as a loco in the New Jersey Transit series. So that would be the one that I like to see. The final car on that particular train itself is actually different to the others that are on that loco. So it is quite a unique train. So that's why I would like to see it. And it's a great train to drive in Train Sim Classic. So yeah, I like to see that one. Approaching the airport. Ah, look at that. Yes. You see the lights finally. Ah, yeah, that looks heaps better. Ah, look at that. Heaps better, heaps better. Looks like a proper airport. Hey! So much for the Airbus license. I thought they would have put a bunch of Airbuses in there. Anyway. That was Gateway Station. Wrong bloody button. I just sputtered the damn train. Damn it. About to join back up on the main line. Just there. Got the tram tracks on the side there. Railway line going over the top of that as well. Oh, that's the sorry folks, that's the tram line. I think there's been buildings and stuff added in the background, eh? I swear they weren't there before. There's the tram. Yeah, this is heaps better now. Heaps better. This is the 5 circle that we all should have got at launch, but anyway.
We are now approaching Haymarket. Please take all.
I've always been a massive fan of 5 circle. I just, yeah, the way it came out, it was very disappointing.
Take care when stepping down from the train.
But yeah, it's still one of my routes that I do like to go to from time to time. It's been a while since I've done gameplay of this, so this is yeah, been an absolute pleasure bringing you the action of this tonight. Did they do announcements at stations?
This is Haymarket.
No, they didn't. That's a disappointment. But yeah, probably no surprise. Been a fair while back, so yeah. Always can't get everything you want. God, I should know that. Don't ask me why I needed that. Oh, that's right. I lost my save profile recently. I have to do everything again. I don't really care, to be honest, about those. But anyway, I just thought I'll grab that one. And we are ahead of schedule, which is quite interesting. God. A train coming to the platform earlier than what it's supposed to be? Is that a miracle, folks, or what? Man, I got so many damn lollies in this building. I've got these spearmint ones as well. And I don't want to open those up. I don't want to start my gobstopper because I've got this damn ulcer. My dog bit my head butted me accidentally yesterday, knocked me out and split my lip right open and got a swollen lip at the moment with an ulcer on it. So I don't want to eat too many lollies and aggravate it. So and I think it's a bit rude to be eating too much while you're live streaming as well. So I like to keep it professional as much as possible. Might have noticed that I've turned the volume down a little bit on the gameplay tonight. I did turn the volume down a little bit last night on ATS as well. It's more so because when we're doing the live stream, you know, we want to communicate with our audience a bit more. So it's more of, you know, we're watching the gameplay and having a convo at the same time. That's what I like to tell the people that share the same interests, keep the chat rolling. It was a very busy day for me, very busy, very busy. I won't go into too many details of what happened today, but yeah, it was a bit of a bugger of a morning, but I had to sort something out, which, you know, my daughter fell off in the skates, fell on her butt last time on the ice skating, and she's she's not confident enough to go off the sides of the ice skating again. So yeah, today she didn't want to get off the sides.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
And they blocked off a certain area on the ice because they were having these little kids learning to skate. You know, which is all in well, okay. You know, it's fine. You know.
The next station is Edinburgh Waverley. This is a cross-country service to Plymouth.
But yeah, it ended up being a case of, you know, I asked the staff member if it was okay to go through that area, you know, because I said my daughter doesn't want to go off the side. She's, you know, she fell over last time she was here. She's not confident enough to go off the sides again, and they said it's all fine. And then later in the session, about an hour into it, they ended up bloody pushing these chairs and stuff, and the kids were all sitting down right next to the barriers in the area, so they couldn't go through there. And I'm like, do you mind if you can move your kids over a little bit, you know, the kids over a little bit, so I can, you know, my daughter can go through. She's not confident enough to get off the sides and stuff. And this one mother's like, oh no, you're not allowed to come through here, we paid for this area. And I said, excuse me. I go, my daughter's not confident enough to get off the sides. I paid also for her to skate, okay? I go, what's your problem? And she kept going on, and because she's Arabic, so I called her a fucking slut in Arabic, and because I know how to speak Arabic, and because I got a lot of Arabic mates, and yeah, she didn't like that. You can see the expression on her face straight away. I figured, yeah, that's right, I'll shut you up. Hey, shut you up straight away. You know, she goes and whinges to one of the staff members. They didn't even bother coming up to me or anything. They're in the back. Oh wow, the Paddleina. Check out that. Yeah, they're basically probably just laughing in the back of their heads. But anyway, I said to my daughter straight out, I said, you're not confident enough to be on the ice anymore. I said, look, I'm not going to take you anymore if you're going to be like this. Yeah. So. And I told my daughter straight out, I said, you know, you go and make me, you know, have a go at one of the mothers because of this, you know.
We are now approaching
You know, it's not right.
Edinburgh Waverley. Please take all your
Like, I felt so bad, you know, after it. I went to her, try to apologise to her, but she was already gone, so I couldn't find her anywhere. I went to apologise, and yeah, anyway. I seen her on her phone. I thought, oh, yeah, go and get your little hubby. I don't really care. What's he going to do? He's probably laughing in the background in his head, probably thinking, oh, she's probably gotten what she fucking deserves. She's big mouth, gotten her into trouble again. Yeah. You know what it's like, man, out there. Yeah, that was cool. I'm quite surprised. Because yeah, as far as I know, this is East Coast. East Coast mainline starts here, so that was weird seeing the Patalino. I'd love to see this go to Plymouth, actually. You know what? I probably wouldn't be surprised. Maybe the optimization with this is maybe a Easter egg. Maybe they are going to Plymouth.
This is Edinburgh Waverley. This is a cross-country service to Plymouth. The next station is Berwick-upon-Tweed.
Berwick-upon-Tweed. A weed or tweed? That's class 801. Been down through there in Train Sim Classic. And of course we got a naked station.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
Okay. That was lovely. Very nicely done indeed. All right. You're on All Aboard, episode 168 on this Monday the 13th of July. You're with Aussie Don. G'day to you. All right. Chris and Connor on the chat, as always. Yeah, I got your message about asking when the next Train Sim World was, Chris. I sort of was thinking, you know, around the time when you sent the message, I'm like, it's because of the, you know, the problems I've been having with it since I've had to reboot this PC and everything, and it's like I have to rebuild all my cache again, and it's just causing so many problems, and I'm still having some PC problems. I had another issue with it yesterday, and I thought I was going to do the same thing again. So yeah, I'm pretty much up for a new hard drive. I'm pretty certain I'm gonna need to put some cash away for it. But anyway, don't forget Dovetail Direct next month, folks. There won't be a Train Sim World roadmap next month. Dovetail Direct is on at the end of the month, so just be aware of that. Roadmap will come a few days after Dovetail Direct. They'll do the roadmap. They'll do a live stream. They'll talk about it more. Same drill, same as always. And then they'll, you know, be like, oh, this will be, oh yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. And this will be absolutely fantastic. And yes, this feature will be absolutely awesome. And at the end of the day, it's big giant X on the screen. Wrong answer. This feature will be absolutely terrible, cause so many issues with the game again, and it won't be fixed for another 12 bars. Okay. A little bit of S-Bar and Frankfurt action right now. 4 votes. New Jersey Transit. We'll keep the poll vote up and running. I'm almost out of drink. That's the Rainbow 403. I thought that was a Creators Club design when I seen that. Is it the Creators Club design? Because as far as I'm aware, Creators Club content's not meant to be. Unless there was a Pride 66. As far as I know, there's not. But anyway. Yeah, it's taking its time to load up. There we go.
Please do not sit on or obstruct the stairways.
Attention passengers, make sure that you don't feed the drunks on the platform any more alcohol, as they're about to fall onto the train tracks.
Here we go.
Next train to arrive on platform number 5 goes to ALLLLLL, Allamatta, Bank Robber Plains, Bogadoon Heights, Broken Hill Harbour, Bunganwell, Bungarra, Circular Square, Cootamoo, Cowmoo, Cowhoo, Dubboville, Dunphy Bath, Ferry Fall Flats, Latjans Park, Lunagong, McDonald Farm, Moss Heads, Mount Flats, Mount Heads, Northern South, Parkville Park, Richville, Rooty Tooty Hill, Routeworthy, Surface Tank, Sulfide Paradise, Wagga 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 Wagga, and Waterhill.
Yeah, I need to build a cache up on this one.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
Thanks for everybody that has participated in our poll vote tonight so far. I appreciate it. Looks like the North Jersey coastline is the winner currently. We currently have 4 votes. I will continue to keep this open, and we'll close it very soon. For people that are watching the replay, we did have a poll vote on this stream, asking people, out of 2 options, what would you prefer as a call route for the release of Train Sim World 7, or whatever they want to call the next Train Sim World, or if they want to stay with Train Sim World 6 and just have a call with free calls. Who knows? You know, I wish they'd just drop the numbers and the bullshit and just call it Train Sim World, you know? Stop that and make us download every bloody thing every day, you know? Anyway. Make your dreams come true. Okie dokie. That would be a mad wrestler's name. Okie dokie. Going to the ring. Okie dokie. Funny if it was a UFC fighter. Fighting out of the right corner. Okie dokie. Alright, enough of that. S-Bahn service. 35228 S-Bahn Frankfurt. And the next stop is our final stop here on the S-Bahn Frankfurt. Nice little S-Bahn service. Very nice, very nice. All right, there we go with that one. It's a nice little S-Bahn service. on the S-Bahn Frankfurt, S1, S8, S9, and a gold medal there in the end. Lovely, good stuff. All right, you're on All Aboard, episode 168. You're with the Aussie Don, former Train Sim World Rail Shots winner from 2023, week 16, Deutsche Bahn week. Back those days, it used to be on a week basis, the screenshot contest. So yeah, I won it back in 2023 on Train Sim World once, and on Train Sim Classic twice in the same year, 2023. All right. And the person that announces that has the choice of the screenshot winners, he is Jamie. Jamie is the person behind that, the one of the community managers of Dovetail Games. So yeah, all right, here we go now with this one. We are doing another trip. Might do a nice little short and sweet one. It's been a while since I've been on there, eh? Oh, they're West Cornwall locals there. Look at that. I think everything's pretty straightforward on here, isn't it? Oh, we've got a nice little 12 one at 9:45. Let's rock and roll with that. There's a bit of bus on the rails action on the West Cornwall.
The next stop is Lelland. The next station stop is Lelland.
You say his next stop is Lollies?
Please do not sit on or obstruct the stairways.
stop is Lellens. We will shortly be arriving at Lellens.
I'm not sure if I'll be on Wednesday night at the moment, Chris. Not really jumping up and down about the cargo pack, to be honest. It's yeah, no real biggie to me, to be honest. I think it's basically what we got already in the game. It's just a freaking bloody, it's just a paint job over the top of the tankers we already got. I'm hoping one of the cargo packs, the UK one that's not announced yet, is actually the car cars. It's yeah, a lot of people are sort of hoping that could be the one that they're doing.
The next station stop is Carbis Bay. shortly be arriving at Carbis Bay.
Oh yes, I'd like to stand up here and off the ground. Do 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 do.
The next station stop is St. Ives, where this train terminates.
It's good to see that the announcements on this train have been updated, because yeah, there was a bug going around for a while where if you took this on another route that actually was part of the timetable, it wasn't given the announcements. But you know, it's been all sorted now, so it's great. And it's good to see it up on here actually on the branch line of the West Cornwall, because yeah, that gives me more options for quick plate as well, and trips that are towards the end of our stream. And I can confirm that this is the final trip on this week's All Aboard. Yeah, it's an X-Bus, this one. X-Bus. And then converted it into a train. Yeah, the Pacer.
The next stop is St. Ives, where this train terminates. The next station stop is St. Ives, where this train terminates. The next stop is St. Ives. The next station stop is We will shortly be arriving at St. Ives, where this train terminates.
All right, there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. And just to let you guys know, we have closed our poll vote as well. And our poll vote in the end, what US route would you like as a core route for Train Sim World 7? North Jersey coastline or the Hudson line? 40% of you Hudson line, 60% North Jersey coastline. North Jersey coastline is more popular with the 5 votes we've had here tonight. So we will do the German or the UK one around next time we're on the stream. Okay, on the next All Aboard. So we'll do it on the next All Aboard, which will be a German one. We'll do the German one next. So we'll pick a couple German routes and we'll put those into a poll vote, and we'll put that through the stream. Okay, very nicely done. Nice little bus on the West Cornwall. That's the first time I've actually taken that on the West Cornwall. So that's, yeah, first ever by us here at Australia Worldwide Entertainment. Very nicely done. Yeah, just a recap of today's live streaming action. We started off with the West Coast Main Line Preston Crew, where we did a mail run on there all the way down to Preston. And after that, we did a nice trip on the updated 5th Circle. And that was really cool with the Voyager for the first ever time. And we also did a S-Bahn service on the S-Bahn Frankfurt. And then finishing off there with a nice run with the Pacer on the West Cornwall local. So 4 routes, 4 amazing trips, 1 live stream. Australia Worldwide Entertainment, home to Train Sim World since 2019 in the original Train Sim World era, Train Sim World 2020 era. So there you have it. All right, so as always, we encourage you to like and subscribe. Check our free dedicated Train Sim World lives, our free dedicated Train Sim World playlists at our home screen of our YouTube channel. You'll see all 3. A couple of them are on our home screen of our YouTube channel. If you're watching this at a later time, they might not be there. But we have a dedicated playlist for our past live streaming action, or our replays of our live streaming action. And we have a playlist for our uploaded videos and a playlist for the introductions of Train Sim World, the tutorials they are. So train tutorials, route tutorials, you name it. The tutorials playlist is the place to go to learn how to play with the logos of train and routes, and history of the routes and history of the trains themselves in those amazing tutorials. And there has been tutorials that have been updated over time, because there's been updates that are bug fixes and all that stuff, and upgrades to new Train Sim World, obviously, whatnot. So yeah, the tutorials playlist is for that one. So the uploaded videos are all gameplay and whatnot, and then the live streams playlist, past live streams playlist. All right, so without further ado, I am out of here. This has been All Aboard, episode 168. And I am the Aussie Don, and I am a Train Sim World OG and former Dovetail Games free time community screenshot contest winner. And we will see you next time. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day.